Hello, everybody. I look like shit. My hair's growing out and it looks crappy. My camera's also right there, not over here, but I'm just looking at myself because, I look like shit. I got my lava lamp set up. Also, last video I posted, well, it's posting now. It was taken the 14th, and yeah, I found it and I was like, oh, I should probably post that. But I've changed my roomscape since then. I've gotten my books set up, my dresser, my paintings, my keyboard, bed, and various things. Hi, boys! Hi, boys! Hi, boys! These are my babies. These are my babies. Will you stop licking your dick on my bed? Stop it. Okay. I gotta find I gotta find somewhere I can put that. Stop licking your dick on my bed. Stop it. Get off my bed if you're gonna lick your dick. I don't let guys lick their own dicks on my bed. No. Fuck that shit. Oh, hello. Oh, goodness gracious me, oh my. This isn't working out the way I intended it. Hold on 1 second or something underneath the phone, stopping it down. Now you're level. And the kickstand decided to go in because the kickstand's a dick. Okay. Boom. Now, move myself back further onto my bed. Ow. So. Nope, I'm too far away now. Whiskey, you're gonna have to move. Move, my good boy. Move, my good boy. Move. And hi. And hi. I have no point for this live stream. I was gonna sketch, but my sketch pads are across the room. Anyway, I still haven't eaten my dinner that's sitting in my Taco Bell bag. I'm tired, as usual. There was a mouse that crawled up my wall. I also have my PlayStation in the corner of the live stream. Back away! Oh, not too far. Hold on. Here we go. I just move that. There we go. And then fix that. There we go. Boom. Yeah. That's fun. I have a roommate now. He's not here right now, but I have a roommate now. I am bored. And I think I'm actually gonna play my piano. For once. Yep, I'm gonna play my piano. I'm gonna put my dinner that I still haven't eaten over here. And I'm gonna play my piano. I'm just gonna go grab it real quick. Oh shit, almost fell. My pants started falling off. Okay. Boom. Bring my heater closer to my bed so that my feet are nice and warm. Yeah. Okay. This needs to get cleaned so badly. It is gross looking. Okay. Need to set this on something. Maybe I can actually face you guys and put this on pillows. That sounds like a smart idea, Cheyenne. I know, Cheyenne. Doesn't it sound amazing? It sounds like the greatest idea in the world. Alright. to come down here. I know, I'm live streaming right now. That's why it's locked. Hold on. I shall bring it. Just give me one sec. Oh god, I forgot. The fuck just fell? Okay. Alright, you got a butter knife? I don't care if you have to take a shit or not. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. I will take it up. Okay, Whiskey, you don't need to fall down the stairs like, madman. That's not the smart. Oh god, it's dark in here. Boom. Okay, where'd I put that? I don't know where that kennel is. Whoops. Alrighty then, it's gonna get dark again. Right, out. Get out of his room, boys. God, it smells like crap in there. Alright. Where did I put that kennel? Let's see. Is it in my roommate's room? Oh god, it's dark in here too. What the fuck? Why is it dark everywhere? Okay, is it in my roommate's room? No. I don't see it in here. Okay. It's gonna get dark again. Where did I put it? Dilemmas that I give myself. Oh! Fuck, that hurt. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Okay. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Where did I put it? I don't know where it is. And no, it doesn't look like anyone's watching, but I'm gonna assume someone's watching anyway. So I'm gonna set that up there. And I look like a dude. But I'm not, trust me. Okay. Hey, Alyssa! Wait, it might be under my bed. Hold it. Hold the phone. No, I don't see it under here either. Liz! What? Come help me find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is it even down here? Hold up. Hold up. Get out, you crazy sons of bastards. Is it even downstairs? Hold up, I thought it was still up here.
It got put in the kitchen area.
Oh, it's dark in here. But I don't know where it is.
Gotta be downstairs somewhere at this point.
Well, I'm gonna need help finding it because I can't find it. Okay. Ow. Fucking. Huh, okay. Got this. Go take the kickstand, set that up there. Set this down so y'all can still see me run around my room rampant. No, it's not over here. Move. Little heathens. It was under the cot. That is a no. It's not under here. Okay, so it's not under my bed. Son of a succubus. Okay. So it has to be in the storage room somewhere. I've come to that conclusion. It has to be in the storage room somewhere. So I'm just gonna go dark room real quick so I can go light. And now, gotta search through lots of stuff. So I'm gonna set this down right there. Okay. Oh, this clothes. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's what else. The awesome thing. Put those up. That's yarn. I don't know where the fuck it's at. Okay. Is it back there? No. Well, my clothes just fell out of that bag, so yeah. Throw those back up there. And that back up there. Hi, water pipe. How are you doing today? There's a message. Hold up. Actually, this is my storage room. And the other room is my basement bedroom. This is my bedroom. And the other room's my storage room. If you go further back, you'll see my roommate's room, which was my room at one point. Where in the son of a succubus? Okay. I don't know where it's at. I'm losing my goddamn mind. It is not down here. Got this, okay. Ow, I did it again. Stepping on tiny, tiny pieces of wood. Getting splinters in my foot. That is not nice. Okay. It is not downstairs.
What?
It's not downstairs. And I can't find it anywhere.
Look in the laundry room.
I was in the laundry room. But I'll look again. Because I don't remember having it downstairs. Well, no, I do remember having it downstairs, but I don't remember having it downstairs recently. It's not in here either. I could give you a box for him to sleep in. I could give you a box for him to sleep in.
Yeah, he'll probably sleep on the bed.
You sure? Alright. No, itchy sons of bastards. Okay. Y'all ready to go back downstairs? Come on. To the bedroom. Come on. Downstairs. Alright. Now, I don't... Okay, ow, that hurt a lot. Don't believe we have met Cyclops teeth. I think that was your... Yeah. Oh, I was looking for the kennel I had. Because I had a cat before I... away from, like, the rest of the dogs. But, you know... Can't find anything I want to find when I need to find it. Ugh. Alright. This... I've not played this in a while. Are you gonna get up on the bed? That's what I thought. What about you? What about you? You gonna get up on the bed too? Come on. Oh my goodness. So this is Doom. This is my baby. And Whiskey's on the floor. I know you love me. Stop kicking my dinner, please. Alright. Whiskey's on the floor being a little butt face. My Taco Bell hat. Because I work at Taco Bell. Menial jobs. Oh my goodness. I didn't do that. Oh my goodness. You gonna stay? I'm watching you, phone. Alright. Yeah, no, that is There is something in the speaker that's not good. Where was it? No, where'd it go? My roommate, it's my cousin, Austin. I'm Pickle Rick! Okay, anyway. Yeah, my roommate is my cousin, Austin. I don't know if he's coming back tonight or not. He went to a pick and pull and I haven't seen him since. He gave me a tattoo kit, which reminds me, I got a tattoo. I'm not exposing myself to y'all. I'm just showing you, like, top of my chest area. It's, like, where my clavicle is. My collarbone's, like, right here. Something spicy. I'm not good at playing piano. I'm honestly not. I'm still learning how to play piano, and this is experimental. Okay. Nope. Okay. That was no. I'm better at drawing than I am at playing piano. Oh, you got back up on the bed now? Whiskey, come here. Come here. This is Whiskey. He's mother baby. Doom, come here. You don't have a collar on, duh. Okay. Doom and Whiskey are about, let's see, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. They're 7 months old. These are my babies. Okay. Excuse me. Now you're in the way of my piano. Did you want to play piano? Do you want to play the piano? Okay. You don't like the piano. I know. You don't like the piano. He's got a bunch of new scars on his face because the puppies constantly fight each other. They don't like each other for some reason. Can you stop pushing me? Please? I'm asking nicely. Stop pushing me. Anyway, let the dog play. He doesn't like the piano. Doom would probably play the piano. Doomers? Doomers! People are arguing above my head. Okay, give me your Doomers. Nope, Whiskey. Come on. My face directly into my eyeball. You're better at playing. You're better at playing the piano than I am. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Hey, Fred, I got your face. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You gonna eat me? Gonna eat my face? Why is my dog better at playing the piano than I am? That's sad. That did not sound nice. I don't know why, but it's always that note. Okay. Nope, I'm not good at playing. This is terrible. Oh yeah, I'm going off topic. Damn it. I keep going off topic. My damn piano was so dusty. Haven't played it since... Yeah, it's been that long. I can't remember. Anyway, Cyclops Teeth, I believe your name is. I don't believe we have met. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the channel? I'm not sure. I'm crazy, so if I start randomly talking to myself or make a side comment that seems to be directed at no one, why are you just looking at the camera? Look at him looking at me. What? Oh, I know. You love me. Oh. Are you gonna eat my face? I'm sorry, he distracted me. He's just sitting there staring up at me, and I saw it in the camera. But, if I make a side comment that doesn't seem to be directed at anyone, I'm probably talking to myself. Then again, that's a YouTuber's job, is to talk to themselves. Cool. Yay, I'm not the only one. Anyway, I want to try to find something on the piano that sounds nice. Okay. I used to play, like, this is a song I composed on the piano, like, 2 years ago? Question mark? I've messed up. Just messed up so many times, it's just cry. But it's called, Dark Oak is what I actually named it. It's about a wife who's being abused by her husband and ends up murdering her husband and child. Oops. That kind of sounds like the beginning of one of those movies that has that. My dog's just sitting here looking at me like, no, hide. No, not in the slightest. The only reason I even tried learning how to play the piano and still want to learn how to play the piano is because music is an escape for me. I have a lot of bad things in my past, and I've talked about some of them on the channel. I'm gonna turn it off while I scratch off all of the nasty grits and dust off of it. But I've talked about a lot of things on the channel, and there's just a lot of bad in my past that I shouldn't have come back from. Let's just put it that way. I honestly shouldn't be sitting here today. But I am here, and music is one of the few escapes that I have. and there was a piano in my music class that I had. It was actually a study hall, but she was the music teacher, so we were in the music room most of the time, and I started playing. Wait, turn on. I'm mad I turned it off now. I started playing. Okay, there it is. Constantly, just that one over and over and over again. And then I moved down. Just constantly playing that. And I would add more little bits and pieces to it every time. And I ended up going to a program called BCAT for short, but it was Buffalo Center of Arts and Technology because I used to live in Buffalo, New York. Don't like it there. Don't like the city. I like small town Atchison County, Kansas. It is beautiful and quiet. Constantly smells because of MGP, but we're not going to touch that subject. And I ended up going there, and I was in the choir there, or the chorus, I should say. I was in the chorus there, and I would sing, but I wanted to learn to create music, not just use it. I wanted to learn how to create something good in my life instead of using something in my life. Because while I am good at singing other people's songs, I've never been good at singing my own songs that I write. Because I write a lot of songs. I have a book of songs that I have written. I have a book of poems. I have several short stories that I've written. I have artistic abilities that I hide from the world. And I didn't want music to be one of those things anymore. And that's why I ended up starting to play the piano. And I just fell in love with it, especially because I love Beethoven, Mozart. I love classical music in general. It's a calming, peaceful sensation when one creates their music instead of listening to it. Especially because most of the music I listen to is it's different. Just put it out there. It's different. And barely understandable sometimes. So yeah. You just got a piece of my life. I have so much dirt. I understand that. But my basement is where I create. And the only reason I live in the basement, I live in a household of 8 people. 9 people now. It's me, my mom, my sister, my roommate that lives in that room over there. So that's us 4 on the bottom. Actually, me, my mom, and him are bottom level. Then you go to the second floor, and it's my sister, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, his girlfriend, and their new baby. 9 people, 1 household. It is a 6-bedroom house. Yeah. I chose the basement because it was the biggest room in the house. This is actually bigger than most of the bedrooms in the house. So, and before Austin moved in with us again, I had 2 rooms instead of 1, and we also had the storage room, so. I have a feeling there's another room on the other side of this wall as well, because there's an opening there, and across the top, I feel like there's another room, but I'm not gonna attempt to do anything with that room. I have more than enough space to know what the fuck to do with at this point. But I chose the basement. It is my sanctum, and I don't like being woken up by light in the morning. I'm a night person. That's why I work night shift at Taco Bell. I don't like mornings, so having the sun beat on my face early in the morning would be no. I decided not to. Let's just keep it at that. Are you tired? He's tired. He's just laying on my lap. Yeah, I know. It gets overwhelming sometimes, especially because we never have enough food for everyone in the house, and we're out of the 9 of us, three, 4 of us are employed. One of out of the like the 8 or 7 or 8 people that actually work here, 4 of us are employed. 3 of us, I believe. I don't know if DJ contributes to the house or if he does, if it's like a major impact, but out of all of us, only like 4 of us are employed and can be employed, and only 4 of us really pay the bills. So, my sister is mentally disabled. She's got Asperger's and a couple other mental disorders, so she can't necessarily work. Who the fuck is texting me right now? Okay. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's Webtoon. We're good. My comics updated. I can go read those after this. But my sister's autistic, so she can't necessarily get a job, and she's only 16 anyway. My uncle is fighting for disability right now, and as much as he wants to go back to work, he can't because of his back. Austin just got laid off of a job and is looking for another job. So out of everyone in the house, it's me, my mom, my aunt, and my cousin DJ that all have a job. And almost... Yeah, tell me about it. I had to change my ringtone because it used to say hello, and working night shift, getting home at 3 in the morning, and then having a child say hello. I mean, don't get me wrong. A child's voice and a child's laughter is the most beautiful sound in the world, unless it's 3 a.m. and you don't have children. That is a terrifying sound at 3 in the morning to hear. Hello? Just, no. Go away. I'm just staring at my painting that I have over there. I don't know if you were here from the beginning of the stream or not. I'll go grab it real quick. Just off screen for a few seconds. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Oh. I decided to paint to some of the music I listened to, and this is what happens. It started out balanced and everything. Like, I had a painting going, I outlined it and done all this extra work, and then I was like, fuck that painting, trashed it, and did this. Yep. It defines me. I feel like it defines me because all this creativity and all this energy is just here, but there are borders set and just an outline, like a specific design that I have to fit, while all this energy is just inside of me. Like, I am a very, very open, energetic person who has severe social anxiety, so I will never talk to someone face to face unless I've known them for a while. All with the exception of Matt. Matt would be the exception right now. He's an exception right now. It looks loud. It was loud. I was listening to heavy metal screamo music while painting it. Oh my god, I forgot I had my trophy out. So I used to play volleyball. I love sports. It's... hold on, my pants are falling off. Yeah. I've lost weight since starting to work at Taco Bell because my depression and everything's getting to me and I just stopped eating. But I used to play volleyball a lot and I miss it so much. I loved playing volleyball. That was my life all throughout high school. It was everything to me. I didn't care what was wrong with me. I went to games sicker than a dog and played. Oh my god. I had an ankle surgery and that began the end of it. I had an ankle surgery and I was there on crutches every game, just put me in. I don't care. I will limp my ass around the court. Just put me in. And then I got diagnosed with bulging and herniating discs in my back. And I couldn't get down and move around as fast anymore. And I couldn't deal with the constant pressure on my joints anymore. So slowly my back, my hip, my knees, they all decided. The fuck was that? I can almost hear everything crystal clear, but there's still some. Yeah. Anyway, after all my medical problems just started kicking in, I ended up to the point where I couldn't play volleyball anymore. And it fucking hurt. I still have my art and music, and I still swim competitively. I used to swim competitively. I used to play tennis. I used to play volleyball. I even tried out for the basketball team. They said I was too short. Then again, I went to school with people who were like 6 foot minimum, and I'm barely 5'3". So, yeah. But it crushed me when I couldn't play volleyball anymore. The doctor was like, well, you're gonna have to stop compound sports that includes volleyball, tennis, basketball. If you play disc golf, you can't play that anymore. And I'm just sitting there like, all around me are familiar faces, worn out faces. Just crying as he's telling me this, like, no, let me play. I mean, regardless, I still played an extra season after he told me not to anymore. And I'll still play occasionally if I can find someone who actually knows how to play volleyball and not just hit the ball. It was my passion in high school, and I miss high school. I'm heavily asthmatic. Like, heavily asthmatic. I can't really go up my stairs without much of a problem sometimes. Like, I'll walk up the stairs and you'll just see me just sitting there breathing. And, oh my god. I miss high school. Everyone's like, you're not gonna miss this place when you're gone. You're gonna regret. You're gonna love after you get out of high school. And I'm like, I want to go back. I don't want to deal with life yet. I want to go back. Life is hard. No, you didn't prepare me for this. I don't know how to pay bills. I don't know how to balance a checkbook. You didn't give me any job skills. What the fuck, bro? All I know is like complicated college math. That's about it. Which, yeah, I was taking a lot of college classes my senior year or my junior year, and I only had like 3 classes senior year. I honestly could have graduated early, but I was like, nope. No. Just no. Because I didn't want to leave. All of my friends are in New York. Everyone I knew was in New York, and I was like, I don't want to leave quite yet. No. I miss high school. I miss the petty drama of high school. See, that's what I thought. I hated school when I was in school, but now that I'm out of school, and I've been out of school since last June. I've recently graduated, just turned 19 a few weeks ago. I miss high school so much. Life was so much easier. Like, I don't know if you personally plan on going to college, but I'm going to college to become a game designer. And I now have to pay bills and raise my family and provide for my family. And I'm just like, I want to go back to high school. I didn't have to have a job. I didn't have to worry about the shit. I didn't have to, like, take care of anything. I didn't even take care of myself in high school. I, like, starved myself most of high school. You just saw me, like, stick thin throughout most of high school. Wow, my hair is just against me today. I want to get out of this shirt because it hurts the tattoo. It really does. Oh, it itches too. But, you know, with summertime being around the corner, I'm sorry, I changed topics like that. I moved from New York to come to my current high school. I miss Queens. I never went to Queens. I lived in Buffalo, New York. It's I almost want to call it the drunk capital because the area I lived in, there was a bar around almost every corner. And if not a bar, then somewhere that sold liquor. And I'm just like, okay. Alright then. And me, myself, I do drink. I smoke. I do a lot of things. I mean, I don't do any hard drugs. Just, you know, usual teenage shit. And it honestly helps me better than the medication I don't take. But in excessive amounts, it's kind of annoying. Like, I'm in an alcoholic family. Most of my family are also either potheads or, like, my roommate went to jail for meth. So I didn't exactly come from a good background, and I was kind of destined into this, but in excessive amounts, it's just annoying. Like, I understand you're an alcoholic, but do you really have to drink all the time? Like, all the time? I mean, I don't mind a little bit of whiskey and a little bit of vodka every now and then. It's just all the time. All the time. So, I got sketches and drawings over there. Like I said, I'm sorry, I change topics like that. I have ADHD and I can't stay on something. Eh, I'm not against it. If someone doesn't want to smoke weed, I'm fine with that. Personally, the only reason I started smoking was because I was on antipsychotics, antidepressants, um, allergy medications that would fuck with my head, and a bunch of different medications, and they just made everything worse. I became homicidal, suicidal, and just all around terrible. One day I could be a walking zombie, the next I could be ready to kill everyone I saw. And I just ended up stopped taking my medication, and I almost ended up killing myself a few times. I have 8 attempts on my record. One of them was rather recent, but we're not going to get into that. And then my friends were all like, don't smoke weed. We smoke weed, but don't smoke weed. We don't want to pull you into this. And I will admit, I do enjoy smoking, but I'm not addicted. I'm one of those unfortunate people that doesn't get addicted to things. Honestly, I could drop just about anything. Oh no, God, no. If your therapist wants you to take depressants, don't take them. I was on antidepressants for years, and it either made me a walking zombie or it made me overly depressed. And you said you're in your senior year of high school, so you're technically still a teenager, young adult. You're not supposed to take those. Children's, teens, and young adults are not supposed to take antidepressants, antipsychotics, or medications that alter your mind in any way. It has severe effects on us. And that's all they want to do is pump us full of medication. Like Seroquel. Seroquel was the pill that they have me on now that I'm supposed to take. It's prescribed to me. Make me so violent, I almost killed my grandmother for looking at me. My sister, who's autistic, she blew up. My mom blew up. Everyone I know in my family that's taken Seroquel is just violent. And they want me to take that because they said I'm crazy. Well, I'd rather be crazy than homicidal. I'd rather talk to myself and have imaginary friends that actually care about me than be stuck in the real world and see the truth and, want to kill people because of it. I don't like medication in the slightest. Like, Oxycontins are the prescription form of heroin. There are certain drugs out there, prescription drugs, that are prescription versions of street drugs, like heroin, LSD, PCP. LSD and PCP were used as children pharmaceuticals. And then people saw the effects and actually took action. I don't like pills. I don't. Not in the slightest. I am against pills. Jesus. That scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me. Well, look. I don't know you on a personal level, but I know that mindset. I'm one to try to hang myself constantly. I actually almost overdosed last Saturday because I got into a mindset and I was clean for 5.5 years, didn't have a single problem, and my depression and everything has spiked up recently, and I almost overdosed and killed myself. And my roommate, who's schizophrenic, meth head, just tweaker, just crazy motherfucker, sat here with me on my bed from 12 in the morning to 4 in the morning, just sitting here talking with me to get me to put down the bottle and, talk about how I feel. And every day since then, I've come home, and he's like, how's your day going? Is everything alright? Are you doing okay? Are you sure? And I'm like, out of everyone in my house, including my mom, he's really the only one I can relate to. And that's terrible. Because he's not even blood related to me. Like, I can't talk about a lot of things with my mom. It's just, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable talking about those things. But I don't know you on a personal level, but I do know that mindset. And if you ever, and I do mean ever, need to talk, don't hesitate. Send me something on, chat discussion or comment on a YouTube video, because I'll see it, and I'll sit here and talk with you. I will. Hell, I'll probably end up giving you my phone number or my Facebook or something. We can just talk. I'm here to listen. I will sit here and listen for hours on end. Like, my best friend, Destiny, I will sit there and she'll call me any time of day, and I'll just sit there and I'll be quietly listening to her vent out her anger or vent out her depression, her rage, anything. I'll just listen. I am one to listen. I'm not one that easily talks, though. I don't talk about my feelings very well. I never really had a chance growing up to learn how to vent very well, but I did learn how to listen. And if you need anyone, I will be here. I don't really have a life. I live in my basement. I have maybe 4 friends. Almost all of them work with me. All but Destiny, who lives in New York. So if you need something, do not hesitate. I don't care how you reach out, but if you need to talk, do you feel any sort of way, you need to reach out and say something. Find a way, and I will find you. I don't care how you do it. You can comment on a YouTube video. Some of my old YouTube videos have my Snapchat, have my Instagram, have my Twitter account that I never use anymore, my Facebook account. I don't care how you get a hold of me, but if you need to talk to someone, get a hold of me, and I will sit here and listen. That sounds really weird, and I know it's really personal to do that, but I understand that mindset, and sometimes I just want to talk and have someone there to listen. And I know that honestly what most people need is just someone here to listen. Not necessarily say anything, but to listen. Because I know once I get to talking, I don't shut up, and I don't want anyone to interrupt me. So, if you need someone to talk, I'll talk. If you need someone to listen, I'll listen. I just had a mouse crawl out of my dresser drawer. I don't know how to feel about that. Anyway, sad, scary talk aside. I have some sketches over there from my first semester at Missouri Western University. I it wasn't easy for me either, honestly. I I've been raped 3 times in my life. I've been almost killed several times in my life by someone else's hands. I shouldn't be here today because I swallowed an entire bottle of aspirins at the age of 9. I swallowed an entire bottle of aspirins and walked away from it. I was raped and beaten and just went through all this extra shit, and I never had anyone there to listen. No one was ever there for me, so I never had a reason to talk. And now that I have people here with me that will listen, like my friend Destiny will listen, Matt will listen, Nicole will listen, hell, my roommate will listen. Now that I have people that will listen, it's gotten easier to talk. And just doing YouTube videos like this, sometimes I record a lot, and I post maybe a fourth of what I record, just because sometimes I need to turn the camera on and just talk. I've found that is the easiest way, even if I'm just talking to myself. I found that just turning on a camera and talking to it, even if no one hears it, it's there. It was hard to talk at first. I understand that. It really was. 'Cause up until maybe my 16th, 17th birthday, I couldn't talk about sex. I couldn't discuss the topic. It petrified me to even think about it. And I got to talking with one of my friends about it, and they noticed I was freaking out and having a panic attack, and they sat me down and made me talk. They sat me down and wouldn't let me leave until I told them what was wrong. Even if I didn't know what was wrong, they wanted to know. So sometimes all it really takes is someone being there. Because I can tell you from first-hand experience, I was a shut-in. I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't make friends. Growing up, I did not have a very social personality. Especially after what happened. I was worse after it. And now, because I have people who are reaching out and trying to help me and trying to get to know me instead of what they see, like my friends at work, Nicole and Matt, instantly can tell when something's wrong. Because I'll walk in every day, be like, was hello, my beautiful employees, how are all of you today? And be just up there and loud and eccentric for once. I've never been that way. I've always been a quiet person, so me coming into work loud and happy, that's what they've gotten to know. And then there's days where I come in and this is about as loud as I get, and I'll just avoid eye contact, and it doesn't look like anything's wrong because I'm smiling, I'm still talking, but my voice is lowered and I don't talk as much, but I'm still there, I'm still talking, and I'm still smiling, and I'll walk around like this and I'll look nice and I'll look happy, but you can tell something's different compared to me. And they'll pull me aside, yo, what's going on? What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you sure? Do you need to talk? Do you need a hug? Do you need a blunt? Is everything all right? And I'm just like, it touches me in a place that no one really has before. Like, once you get someone that's there to listen, it it opens up a lot. Like, I never knew a lot of things about myself. I didn't know I could like parties. Like, I hate parties. I really do. I hate social settings in every aspect of it. I can't be in a group of more than 5 people at a time before I'll start panicking. And because of my friends, I'll throw huge parties. I want to throw huge parties. I mean, I never get around to doing it because shit gets in the way, like work schedule or something like that. But once you get those people that are willing to listen and willing to help and not just say they are, once you get the people who are empathetic instead of sympathetic, things open up and you learn things. Like, for instance, I'm sitting here venting to you and you're a complete stranger. I would have never even thought about it 2, 3 years ago. I wouldn't have even turned on my YouTube. I created my YouTube in 2015, and all of my videos are either of me singing or me talking with my friends. Well, not necessarily friends, but people I knew. One of them was a friend, and I don't associate with her anymore. The other one was a boyfriend at the time, but we've since then split and are on a friend level, but not really talkative anymore. And the other one was my stepsister. But my original YouTube videos are just me talking about me, just talking about my life, getting it out there. And the only reason I was able to do that is because I turned on the camera. I turned on the camera and I ignored the fact that people were going to be watching. I ignored the fact that people were going to listen. Because at that time, I wasn't sure if I was even going to start my YouTube. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do that. I wore a hat in most of my YouTube videos because I didn't like my red hair. I didn't like my bright red hair. And once I got into it and started getting used to it, I relaxed. My very first YouTube video, I'm wearing a green and dark okay, that's my dog. Okay. I heard like whining and like squeaking, and it concerned me because there's a cat lost somewhere in my house, and I thought she was down here. My dog scares me sometimes. But when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't honestly think I was going to start my YouTube channel. I had had the idea for years before that, before actually getting down and doing it. It honestly, that's part of how I am who I am now. I just started by turning on a camera and saying whatever came to mind. Like, I have severe ADHD and I'll switch topics like that. You'll see a lot of my videos, I'll just go from topic to topic to topic, and it's hard to stay on one topic. I just said whatever came to mind. I'm very frank and very open with it at this point. Is I tried to hide a lot of what I was. I tried to have an order, have a list, have a set thing to go on. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Let's go with the flow. Let's take this ride, and wherever it takes me, that's where I'm gonna go. But it, like I said, if you ever need someone to just listen, I'm here. I don't care how you find me, I'm here. And if you don't want to talk to me, you don't want me to hear it, turn on a camera and talk to yourself. Because when all else fails, you'll listen to you. I have thousands of YouTube videos that I just erased because I watched them and I figured that's enough. And that goes for anyone, because I know I'm gonna end up posting this video. That goes for anyone out there, not just this one specific person. That goes for anyone. If anyone ever needs to just talk, I'm here. If you just want to talk, I'll turn on a live stream and we'll just all have a talk. I don't care how many people show up, even if it's just me and you or me and one other person. I will listen and I'll be here because I'm a caring individual. I know what the mindset's like. I know how it gets. I've been there. In fact, I'm there right now. I'm in one of the darkest stages I've ever been. I've never been this depressed. It gets hard to go to work every day now because there's knives and shit at work, and I've never once thought of cutting myself, and it gets hard to be at work doing dishes and not wanting to slit my wrists. It gets hard. I honestly don't know how long I'm gonna be able to last like this, but I know how it is, and I know I have people there that'll listen. And if it all comes down to it, if I just gotta turn on my camera and talk to myself, that's what I'll do. And that goes for all of you out there, including you. I'm here to listen if you need me, but if you don't want anyone to hear you, if you just want to talk to yourself and vent it out, turn on a camera. Turn on something. If you have a phone, like if you're watching this on your phone, turn on your selfie screen and just talk to yourself. If you're watching it on a computer, turn on your webcam. Just talk to yourself, vent it out. Or be like me and you are and paint it out. Compose music. Sing. Dance. Find a way to vent it out, because I know from personal experience, it may seem like the only option, but once you snap out of it and you realize what actually is there for you, like, I'm starting to cry, but I got to the point the other night, Saturday night, and I almost overdosed. And a few hours before that, I saw one of the only people that's ever been there for me. I saw Matt a few hours before that, and my only thought right before my cousin stopped me was, at least I got to see him one last time. And my first thought after that, what would my baby sister think? I have a beautiful, beautiful baby sister in New York, and I love her more than anything. And my first thought after I realized what I was doing, what would I be doing to my baby sister? What would I have done to her by offing myself? What would I have done to Matt by offing myself? What would I have done to my sister by offing myself? Because I know how it feels to lose someone, and I don't like that feeling. So how would I make other people feel by doing that? I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. It just, suicide is a very, very touchy topic for me. Suicide and death itself is a very touchy topic for me because I have lost a lot of people I hold dear. My grandmother died March 16th. I was 16 months old and I never got to see her. I never got to experience what it was like to grow up with her, because she died in a car collision. It was with two 18-wheelers. She died in an accident, and I never got to grow up and see her. My Aunt Melanie died, I think it was before I was born. I don't have any memories of her. And I'm losing my grandmother on my dad's side. I'm losing my aunt on my dad's side. It ain't gonna be too much longer for my great-grandmother. I know what it's like to lose people you care about. And for me to do that, for me to just want to off it like that, the impact hit. Because I know what that'll do to my sister. I know what that'll do to Riley, Alyssa, my mom, my dad. I know what that'll do to people. Everyone I hold dear does. People you hold dear care about you. I don't know what your family situation is like. I came from a broken home myself. My mom and dad split when I was young, and it's just been bouncing back and forth since. But I know they both care about me. And I know, even if it doesn't feel like they care about you, people do care about you. Like my sister, most of the scars I have on my body are from her, but she loves me more than anything. And if I off myself, she's not gonna have anyone. Sure, mom loves her, but there's a special bond between sisters that only sisters can feel. And if I off myself, where am I gonna leave her with? But let's get off this topic before I end up crying too much. Because like I said, this is a very, very touchy topic for me. It hits me in a place that I don't like going to very often. It touches my deeper emotions that I don't like to acknowledge that I have. It brings out a part of me I try to hide, and I don't like feeling like this. I don't like crying, especially not in front of people. Like, if I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry in my bathroom during the shower, so even if someone did walk in, they wouldn't be able to tell. But, yeah. Yeah. If I ever seem happy and just out there, yeah, let's change the topic. If I ever seem happy and out there, just know there's probably something wrong. Honestly. Oof. Oh, I sat on that lake for too long. Oh! I completely forgot about the sketches. Hold on. One moment. Okay. Ow, 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 my knee. Ow, okay. Ow. Ow. Ow, my knee. Ow. Oh. Fucking son of a succubus, that hurts. Oh, my knee. Oh. The whole, like, left side of my body is bad. I got a bad left hip, a bad left knee, a bad left ankle. The left side of my back is what usually hurts the most. Okay. So, they're not very good. I will say that at the very least. They're not good, and I'm ashamed of some of them. This was part of actually a bigger picture that we had to do. This was, I think, number 14 out of 32 that we had to do. I'm gonna put that down there. This was a perspective. You can't really see it that well, but it was a perspective that I did. Because we started working on perspectives. Oh, see? There's another one. Another part to that one. I'm just gonna toss them all down there, because I don't care about my artwork. This was when we were learning to do different things with erasers, because all of this, that's all, like, charcoal. I did all of that with an eraser. It's pretty nice, though. I will say this is probably the best thing I've ever drawn. And it's of a naked mannequin. Would you please? Oh my god! People go away! Oh my god. Just regular sketches of shit that was around the classroom. Okay. Into the pile you go. This is when we started shading in class, and started different forms of shading. Whoa, there's a spider! Oh, there's a spider! Oh, there's a spider! There's a spider! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! I don't like spiders. That is one of, like, the only things in life I actually fucking fear is spiders. I do not like spiders. Not in the slightest. Whew, fuck. Okay, this is the same setup, just different perspective of it. This one is not one I'm proud of. We had to draw from our mind at that point, and it had to be a jar with M&Ms and popcorn. So, I'm not proud of that one. I don't like that one. That one is shit. This was the very first one I did at Missouri Western. It's trash. All of my art is trash. And this was the last one I had done at Missouri Western. I was looking through a glass window area and started drawing the bush. It was an area that was, like a walk-in area. This part over here is a walk-in area into the hall that we were in, and then that's, like, the outside area. But those are the best sketches that I have from Missouri Western. I'm not even going to get into the ones that I know. I'm not even going to get into the ones that I have that I've, like, hidden away. Those are some scary looking things. Some of my favorite things to draw. No, they're not. Stop lying to me. Stop lying. Some of my favorite things to draw are succubus petals. I like drawing succubus petals and coloring them in. Like I have on my clipboard in the back. Yes, my phone is fucking evil. Finally, someone agrees with me. Oh my god, that's terrifying. But I have succubus petals in the back as well. It's one of my favorite things to draw. I don't know. It's just something of mine. Yeah. I have a ow. No. You're the one that just sent me a fucking text and scared the shit out of us. No. Go away. Go away. I mean, don't go away, but... tired. You know, I'd say I miss you, but you just fucking scared me! I'm sorry if that scared you, but he just fucking scared me. Oh my god. So, don't lick your dick on my bed. What did I tell you? Don't lick your dick on my bed. Wait, what? Hold on. Gross, my finger was in the camera. Sing tune. No! Just no. I don't sing on camera anymore unless I'm making a meme of it. I don't even have a song to sing. So you're just SOL. No, Richard. Don't forget, man. I know where you live. Richard. I mean, I'm not gonna make that 6-hour car drive just to beat the fuck out of you, but I know where you live. I could mail a nasty letter to you. I could mail you a very upsetting letter. my face itches. Like, the sanitizer water at work dries my skin out, and I've been getting it on my face, and so my face itches. I'm a squishy marshmallow. I lost my train of thought. I really just, like, lost my entire train of thought. I lost it. I don't know what all the lyrics to that song are. I know, like, the chorus to that song, but I don't. Ooh, wait, I do know a song. Well, sort of know a song. Oh, ew, gross. Ow, gross, there's rocks in my piano. How the fuck? Okay, I'm not singing that. No. Richard, no. I'm not singing that. Because, once again, don't know all the words to that song. Do it for the meme. Do it for the meme. Oh my god, no. You're calling me out. That's not fair. I'm like meme lord. Dude, I'm recording this on my phone. If I look it up, it's gonna be up in my face, and I'm gonna be, like, scrolling, and you guys are gonna be like, ew. And I also can't turn off the recording. I can't pause the recording. I do know a song. It's a little slower. It's also a parody. Oh, I know a lot of country songs, but not everyone likes country. I just thought about that. My face is ugly and just terrible. Look at this. This is bad. This is bad. This is disgusting. It's greasy, it's oily, it's got blackheads everywhere. It is disgusting. Doom, bite. Attack. Bite him. You lazy son of a bastard. Whiskey, bite. Bite him. Attack him. Oh, lazy sons of bastards. Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry, I'm changing the subject. I'm getting another dog. I'm getting a little girl. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Don't even put it past him. He would bite you. But yes, I'm getting another dog, and it's gonna be a female. And she's gonna be pretty much all white except for one spot on her eye. I just gotta go get a new kennel. Yeah, I'm gonna be very prepared for pups, because that's why I'm getting her. I'm getting her to breed Gnome. I'm getting her to breed my lovely Brindle. Because she's both they're both Shastire pits, so. Cyclops, you kinda went quiet. Are you still there? I mean, it looks like you're still there. It says I have 2 viewers, but you went kind of quiet. You okay? I'm giving you time. Wow, good fun for doing in London. Yeah, you're killing my vibe, man. Like, yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Don't apologize to me. But Richard, you're, like, seriously killing my vibe right now. I went from, like, up there, and now I'm, like, you're, like, killing my vibe. Wow. My lava lamp's doing something weird right now. No! Don't go. It's just like, don't reply to everything. Like, every 3 minutes, or every 3 seconds, I'm getting a message from you. And it's just like, I can't. No. No. Holy fuck, what time is it? Oh my god, it's midnight. Well, it's 2 minutes to midnight. No one else needs to do the talking. The reason YouTubers even exist is so that we can talk to ourselves. The reason I started my YouTube channel in the beginning, if you were here like 3 minutes ago and heard the long discussion I had with Cyclops, the reason I even started my YouTube at all was because I just wanted to talk to myself. I mean, ow, that fucking hurts. Why? Ow. Pain is beautiful. I'm a masochist. I love pain, but ow, this fucking hurts. Oh, oh, why am I hitting myself? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing. No, she's not. She's beautiful. Leave her alone. Fuck off. I got a song. I got a song. I got a song. Okay. I just have to. I have water up here. Hold on. No, no. Beauty is more than just a physical appearance. Beauty is an emotion as well. I can feel beautiful and look like absolute shit. Please. Beauty is a feeling. Besides, I never looked based that we're not even here right now. She's I love X-Files. Dude. Cyclops, that's a meta moment right there. Like, I have previously thought, what if this is all just a terrible coma dream that I'm having? This is me just mentally preparing myself to sing. She left without leaving a number. Said she needed to clear her mind. He figured she'd gone back to Austin. She talked about it all the time. It was almost a year before she called him up. 3 rings and an answering machine is what she got. If you're calling about the car I sold it, if this is Tuesday night, I'm bowling. If you got something to sell, you're wasting your time. I'm not buying. If it's anybody else, wait for the tone, you know what to do. And that's what the fuck? Oh, my heart. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh yeah. That scared the fuck out of me.
Hi.
Mom texted me out of the blue and scared the living fuck out of me.
Did you find your kennel?
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Come here. Meet my lovely viewer. Cyclops, this is my sister.
I know, I don't smell like my usual shitty self. I smell like a puppy.
Yeah. I smell like a different puppy because I had my puppy sitting in my lap all day today. He's beautiful.
High five. What if he
And-
doesn't like my shirts? Get kitties on it.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thank you for touching my nipples. So uncomfortable, soul. The puppy nibbled on my ears. It hurt. Holy shit, that hurt.
Yeah, he's got like knife teeth.
He does.
Okay, hold on. Notification strike.
What did he say?
Cyclops said, yeah! Notification strikes again.
Your fucking thing sucks.
Can you hand me my weed box? Can you hand me my weed box that doesn't have weed in it? I should phrase it that way. Can you hand me my box that is supposed to be for weed but does not have weed in it? Turn to your... Okay, turn to your...
I don't know my left and rights. We're gonna have a problem here.
Turn to the wall. That wall. The other wall. Now turn just slightly towards me. It's purple and blue.
A big ass box for usually this big of a blunt.
Yeah.
This big.
Yeah, I've got $80 worth sitting at my friend Taylor's house. I've got almost half an ounce waiting for me.
Fucking drug addict. You're not a drug addict.
Do you like Nirvana?
Nirvana?
Depend. Yeah, Richard brought up Nirvana.
You haven't blocked that fucker yet?
No.
I already did.
Why would I block him?
I said fuck it. Some asshole.
My weed box that isn't really for weed. Why are you taking my pretty wrapping paper?
Because it reminds me of a scroll.
I had really pretty wrapping paper for Christmas. It is like fucking beautiful wrapping paper. Like the gold was my favorite. It is. He's got a Nirvana pipe.
I know. I smell fucking
I have
different.
mascara in here.
You have 5 more packs in there. Sorry, I had to count. I can count above the number 5. Or 6.
4.
Shouldn't you accidentally stick in that one?
I have a lot of shit in this. This was the pipe
When
that
did you get a gun?
it came in a fancy box with steel screens. Gross. That's my BB gun. This is my pipe. It broke on the end. Alyssa, over there in the dresser there should be a...
Can I shoot
I'm
the...
man of finer taste. I only listen to the finest Barbie Dreamhouse soundtrack.
Can I shoot the blanket?
No. I don't want to lose the babies and then have them fucking eat them. Give me my gun.
That shot straight through it.
Got there. Motherfucker, this is mine. And I've got a box of your shit over there that you forgot. And honestly, some of the clothes that I bought you, I'm keeping those. Because, like, those were fucking awesome. And they fit me. So, just word of advice. Don't leave shit that you know I'm gonna keep. And this was mine anyway. Oh, Austin fixed the pistol. Let's see here.
Please don't shoot anything. The poor trash bag. What the fuck did it do to you?
Shh, Mom's trying to sleep. That's what I just got yelled at for.
No, Mom's taking care of the puppy. Holy shit, my ass. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Watch your profanity. Is cocked and loaded, ready to go.
Remember we used to shoot each other with this?
No,
Fun?
I'm not, motherfucker.
Don't shoot your screen!
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna shoot my screen.
Dumbass.
It's up here on my shoulder. Let's see here, right about. I'm gonna put a hole in my garbage bag. The closest thing I have to a weapon is. I live in a house full of guns. This is the closest thing I have to an actual fucking weapon. Actually, I take that back. I have knives. I have lots of knives. Knives are more personal. Call me a good girl again, and I swear to all that you hold holy, my good sir, I will set you on fire. I shouldn't like too many of those. They cause my mom to have an asthma attack, and then I'll have to deal with that, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. What's scissors? Want a haircut? He says no. He says no, Mom. No, Mom, I don't want a haircut. Okay. Let me get my lighter out of here as well. I'm a pyro. Cyclops, I'm just gonna let you know now, I'm a pyro. I fucking love fire. I shall be off screen for a couple of seconds. Yeah. Ah, it smells beautiful. Ah, it smells beautiful. This one doesn't smell like anything because I haven't used it in forever. Okay, this is the pipe my best friend gave me. Boom. And then this is my mom's pipe that I stole from her because she doesn't know I have it. Incense. Okay, I need to read all of these. Hold on. Let's see. You can cover. Yeah. I have incense. I just don't have a lot of them anymore, and I can't burn them in the house because the baby stays here now. Yeah, those are my pipes. This is the box that I originally bought for weed, but I never used it for it. It just got a bunch of random shit in it. It's like, got drawings there, got something on the bottom too. I want to draw. It's also like fucking 12 in the morning. I don't have to work tomorrow, but I'm like really fucking tired. And I promised Matt I'd text him when I got off work because he saw that I was depressed today and he's kind of concerned for my life. Seeing how I almost killed myself a couple of days ago. Oh, wait, and just roll up. Dildo. Yeah, no. Don't even bring up that damn statement. Don't even bring up that damn statement. I'm still pissed about that. Oh, I have to pee. But I don't want to end the live stream because I met someone new and they seem like an awesome person. But I don't want to leave the live stream, and I don't want to end the live stream, and at the same time, I'm just like, the bathroom's all the way upstairs. Like, I have to, this is my room, that's the door to the house up there, like that wall. I have to go from the front of the house, all the way to the back of the house, up the stairs, back towards the middle of the house, and then take a left. That is a very long way, and I can hold my bladder for 14 hours on a car ride. I have to be so badly. I have to be so badly. Okay. Oh, I have to be so badly. Oh, it almost scared the piss out of me. Okay. I have a bottle of water here, and it doesn't bother me. Do you really think drip, drip, drip is gonna bother me? I live in a wall of stone. Drip, drip, raindrop, drop, top. I don't know the rest of the song. Nope. You okay? So, I have a serious question. In a fight, who would win? Superman or Goku? Just think about it. Superman or Goku? I need a cigarette. I need to piss. I need to take a cigarette. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, well, Goku is an idiot sometimes, but any move that Superman makes against Goku would make him into a Super Saiyan, so... Actually, here's a better stance. I don't know if Cyclops has seen Seven Deadly Sins, but Melodius versus Superman with the reverse counter, or revenge counter. Fair enough. Melodius, any move that Melodius gets hit with, like anything that he gets hit with, it builds up his revenge counter, and then it's like yeah, tell me about it. I think Melodius would win because it's like a tenfold attack. Okay, I really have to pee. I'm gonna torture my dog for a little bit. Come here, boy. Come here. Yes, this is my dog who acts more like a cat. He says, "Mom, stop." He says, "Mom, just stop." This is my whiskey baby. This is my whiskey baby. This is my whiskey baby. I'm not making out with him. I'm biting his lip, trying to get him to play with me. Because that's the only way I can get him to play with me. Are you tired? You just don't want to play? He says, "Stop, Mom." He says stop. I suddenly don't have to pee anymore. Like, they're just completely gone. I'm worried. I don't have to go now, for some reason. I bet the minute I get up to go do anything, I'll have to pee really fucking bad. But I don't have to pee right now. You have such sharp teeth. I think your dogs are in cahoots with your evil phone. They never are running things. Tell me about it. They're like in cahoots. They're sleeping like at my feet most of the time. Honestly, they're just like down on the floor sleeping or over here sleeping. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Here. Doomers. Nope. I think my snails were plotting world domination. They escaped from their cage and, like, disappeared.
Wow.
These are my babies. Okay. Just because I'm, like, out of shit to do. No, trust me. My snails were upstairs most of the time. You didn't know I had snails. Just because I have nothing left to do and I really need to think things. No. Whiskey was always my dog, but, you know. Anyway, just because I really need to think things through when I start a live stream, like, have some sort of set goal for the live stream. Like, this was supposed to be about sketching, and look what happened. So, I'm gonna end this. I don't remember that. So, yeah, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go pee. I might put a comment on the channel for, like, live discussion. So, I might actually do it. Peace out, home slice. My home slice bread sliced up. Wait, no, I got this. I will see you sometime else, buddy friend, chum pal, buddy friend, home slice, bread slice, amigo, dog slice. I have to reach all the way over there to end the live stream. That is a really far way to. No, I don't want to. Alright, I gotta get up and. Okay. Oh, back to this shitty screen. Okay, anyway. Laters, dudes. I might actually, like, put a comment on there so we can live to talk. Just there. Alright, peace.